Would you date a bus driver? You. Would you date
If
a
he
bus
owns
driver?
the bus, if he owns
No.
it, if he owns the bus,
See, that's a
Iyanla.
problem. That's a problem. That's a problem.
So if you don't already know who Ebony K Williams is, we're going to delve into a little bit of her story and how she made it to this point of going the IVF route, using her eggs, and purposely becoming a single mom. So Ebony K Williams has been controversial in the past couple of years. She appeared with Iyanla where they did an interview where she said that she wouldn't date a bus driver unless he owned the bus because apparently she's too good for the average guy, the average worker, things like that. She also basically was telling women to become single moms as well, that they should freeze their eggs like she did, or basically get IVF or get a sperm donor and not have to deal with men with these feminist talking points. She also just recently, like a few months ago, was talking about how women should leverage their time in college and get a guy to take care of them, leverage their beauty. So basically, it seems like a progressive mindset, even though she opted to go this route and get IVF as a feminist woman and purposely become a single mom. Now, she's just deciding to announce this with these maternity photos. She's due August 16th. She's having a baby girl. She used her eggs, from my understanding, that she froze back when she was 34 years old. She's now 40 years old. So 40 years old, going that route, getting a sperm donor, and now she will raise the child as such because maybe there wasn't any suitable men. Maybe she put her career first, which a lot of women tend to do, and they just opt to go this route. So she made a statement in reference to this announcement as well, saying that she didn't want to pigeonhole herself and go the traditional route. And the funny thing is, many black women are going the non-traditional route. They are opting to be single moms. It's almost as if they would rather be single moms. And being that this woman is so influential, she is an accomplished woman, an attorney. She has multiple shows under her belt. Her own news show on the Griot. Also, she has a show, Holding Court with Ebony K Williams, where she's a judge, a reality show. She's also been on a guest before they got just hilarious on The Breakfast Club. And she was on Real Housewives of New York. And with that, she's had her opinions on what women should be doing because apparently average black men aren't the thing. It's not a thing. All black men are broke for some reason.
1,000+ comments posted on social, I only saw a handful that even considered the possibility of a bus owner being a more aspirational position and recognizing that I am actually speaking and pouring into the ascension of black men when I said what I said. But see, no, some of y'all were too busy naming and shaming me personally and black women in general as undesirable, gold diggers, and much worse.
And there's nothing to choose from. And we're hearing this so much with women talking about there's not any men to really choose from, which is basically not true. There are a lot of decent men out there who would treat you right. You want to go the non-traditional route instead of getting your cheeks clapped. And a lot of you guys will say, well, JR, she is up in age. Maybe she was having trouble. Maybe she was. Hey, if you got the money, go ahead and do the IVF. You call it your miracle baby, because for anyone who's had IVF, I understand that. I get it. You wait till later on in life to do it. Maybe you were having issues. I don't know. But for those of you who are at childbearing age and you're having issues and you're going the IVF route, that's something completely different. But to say you're a miracle baby at this point, hey, it is what it is, baby. But I don't think it's a good look. I don't think it's your life. You live it how you want. But to push your talking points, and a lot of women are very impressionable and will definitely be listening to these things that you're saying and saying, well, if it's good enough for Ebony K Williams, I should be able to do it as well. And there are significant issues with having children in a single parent home without both parents involved, especially without a father involved, and a mother who may be just busy all the time working and basically has this outlook on men that I could do without it, girl power, all this stuff like that. Now, Ebony K Williams, she was married when she was 27 years old. She said that she screwed that marriage up and they parted ways. And this was a white man, if I'm not mistaken. I believe she has been engaged after that to a white man as well, which you can say color is a factor, but this woman talks to a black audience. And this is what a lot of people have issues with, is many of the voices in the community or in the black community are saying these things that could be a detriment to the black family unit, which many people talk about. And it's a very controversial thing now that's always coming up. What is the reason for the deterioration of the black family? When we know statistics show with 2 people in the household, and you can say, well, what if they're what are they, that the child, the way they grow, a loving household, I'm not talking about a toxic household of yelling and putting the beaters on each other, but the loving household, 2 parents raising a child, will lead to a much better product at the end of the day, and lead to the child being more productive and contributing member of society, rather than just being raised in a single parent home. And there's a lot of women, like I covered a few videos. There was a reporter, which I'll probably link the video here, says that my career just came first. And eventually I just knew that I wanted to have a child. So I think she ended up adopting in her 50s, which is cool. But a lot of women just really don't, either they want a child and they don't want to have the man involved, like Ebony and several other women, or it's just, I really don't want a kid. Like Ebony, in Ebony's case, she said that she never really wanted any kids. But when you start comparing yourself to other women and not feeling like a woman till you have a child, and looking at a child as like an addition or something to show off or just like a toy, then yeah, you're going to have women wanting to do things. It's these maternity shoots, which, not to say a man should always be in it's a woman showing off her beauty and things like that. But the fact that you are bringing children into this world that don't know who their father is, it's bad enough that a lot of women don't want to reveal or either lie to the child and say who the father is at the end of the day. But to not know and you go get a random sperm donor, nah. Just growing up like that, that's something crazy in itself. I don't know. My mom had to go here to get a sperm donor. I don't know who my father is. Wow. I came from stock that was basically just hanging out for X amount of time, frozen. And now here I am in this world. Don't know. I don't know, guys. It's some crazy stuff. Ebony K Williams. Hey, way to set the standard on how things are going, man. Anyway, let me know what you guys think, though. Comment below. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much blessings and abundance. Stick around for the next videos. It's going to pop up on the screen below. That's where I'm going to see you guys at. It's your favorite everything. This is wisdom. Let's run it up to 1 million. Quit playing with me. Peace.
Yeah. 50 Cent. 50. Part 2. Bring it back. Yeah. Can't forget Tony. 50. UK.